Hey, check, check, check. What's up, boomers? Oh, I broke all my OBS screens, by the way. I broke them all. This is the only one I could get fixed in time for an early stream. So all my Wednesday streams have to change now. I'm assigned to a new project during my day job, and I have an important meeting during the time I would normally stream on Wednesdays. So I'm going to be streaming at this time now, 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern. And because I was scrambling, I didn't have anything test automation to really scrap together. Because I was just trying to fix my overlays because everything was jacked in OBS. Because trying to get my chroma key working, long story short, is that my scenes were sharing a lot of the same sources when it came to the webcam. Well, a lot of them were sharing the same source, and it broke everything. So you scramble and you try to get things to look not like total hot garbage, and you move on. A quick admin. The video about Gen AI assisted testing, I got some really useful feedback on it. I'm not sure yet if I'm just going to flat out delete it and reshoot the whole thing. I'm not sure. I need to really think about what I want to do with it, what my intentions are. I got some really good feedback. Yeah, just think about where I want to go, like what's the direction. I'm going to be honest, I'm just having a bad week. I'm in a really bad week. So, yeah, it gives you the opportunity to have some introspection, try to figure out what the heck you're doing with your time. And when it comes to content creation, trying to figure out like what you're doing is even worthwhile or effective, or you're even trying to reach the right people. So, yeah, today's been a bad week, or this has been a bad week. Yo, what's up, Onion? I'm having an okay day. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm honestly not doing good, but that's just life. Some days you do well, and sometimes you do less well. Just, you know, sometimes life just kicks you in the places. But yeah, like I broke all my OBS scenes, which for those that don't stream, OBS is the software we use to do all this stuff. In fact, that my webcam can appear. I have overlays, and I can move where I am and have alerts and all that stuff. I broke my scenes trying to mess with my chroma key, trying to get my green screen to work. See my hands. That's not a real background. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you're well. Yeah. So I broke all my screens. I finally watched my edit of my generative AI assisted code review and just felt it was too punchy and something was missing, and then I got some good feedback from it, and I'm just not even sure if I'm going to publish it. Kind of a perfectionist, but also a procrastinator. So it's like, part of me is just like, why put the video out there if no one's going to watch it? It's not going to resonate, but that's not a good incentive either. I think it's more like if I feel like I'm properly targeting the people I want to target or providing what I feel like I want to provide, that's I'm hoping is a value, then I should do it. So I'm kind of wrestling with that as well. But yeah, and stream times are changing because of my work schedule changing. So Wednesdays I'm now at this time instead of the hours later slot because I have an important work meeting for the new contract that I'm working on, and that is important because I need to pay bills. Yeah, just going to do dailies in Arena because I wasn't able to get something testing or Gen AI related put together. Just, yeah, stupid bills. Yeah. So, because of that, I mean, I want to get the testers.ai agents working. I really do. I'm just not sure. I need to get some time to experiment offline. And if I can get them working, then I'll be able to properly do that demo, because I think it would be neat to point it at Twitch, to point it at the Steam store, and maybe even Dungeon Shell, which I did demo Dungeon Shell. Was that Monday? At this point, it seems a long ways away. I think that was on Monday. I demoed Dungeon Shell, and that is really cool. I'm legitimately excited to see where that goes. But I do have some packs I've earned, so we're gonna crack these packs really quick and try to hit our dailies. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Ooh. I just want to say I hope I didn't come too strong. No, the Dark Knowledge, not at all. That did not bother me at all. I found it very helpful. No, you shouldn't feel weird about it at all, honestly. It didn't bother me one bit. I appreciated the help. I appreciate having someone to talk to. It didn't bother me one bit. I'm pretty chill about that kind of stuff most of the time. If I don't want someone backseating, it's usually in a game. Yeah, cheers. It didn't bother me one bit, honestly. I'm not just placating. It didn't bother me one bit. I appreciated the help. Yeah, I think games is the only time I may say something like, hey, I just want to try this out, or I don't want something spoiled. But Narset's Rebuke deals 5 damage to target creature. Add, this is really interesting. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. This one could be some shenanigans with that, but it is a common. War Effort, uncommon enchantment. Creatures you control get +1/+0. What is that noise? Whenever you attack, create a 1/1 red warrior creature token that's tapped and attacking sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. There's a lot of shenanigans there. Veteran Ice Climber. Blocked whenever creature attacks. Power. That seems really good. Uncommon. Meticulous Artisan. This creature enters created treasure token. Common. Fangkeeper's Familiar. Creature enters. Use 1. Yes, lots. That's what I started. I started back like in the original set, learning in like the laundromat of my apartment complex with my stepbrother. And I've played like in-person paper Magic. I think how old I am. Pretty much since the first set. That's what I mostly did. Do you think it's a 1/1? Well, I mean the rules. The rules are completely accurate. There's another version of this called Alchemy, where Alchemy is like online only cards. If it's marked with Alchemy, that means that there's no paper card printed. Otherwise, all these cards are printed in paper, meaning you can build whatever's here. When it comes to the difference of like playing online to playing with people, it tends to be more casual. Unless you're going to a store to play like on a Friday night where it's competitive. Yeah, the nuance of like, yeah, I would call that like kitchen table Magic. You pretty much have to follow the rules are strictly enforced. There's no way to get around it. There's no casualness. With like formats where people just bring things they think are fun. The closest thing to that is maybe Brawl, which is a lot like EDH. It reminds me the most because there's so many bizarre things you can do, and the fact that it's a singleton format, which means you can only have one of each card. You can't have duplicates. There's certain cards that break that rule, but they'll say it clearly. But otherwise, it's only singletons, meaning you can't have a play set of something. You can only have one of that card in the deck, and you have to fill a deck with 99 cards. Also, basic lands get around that rule because you need to have basic land. But when it comes to anything beyond a basic land, like if any dual colored land, you can only have one copy. Yeah, Brawl's probably, I would say Brawl on this format. Wow, lots of new cards. Disruptive Stormbrood, uncommon. This seems really good. This is really good. I think this is quite good. It's got creature removal, and then it's artifact enchantment removal for later game, and you get a flying 3/3, so it's a body with an effect. This is a really solid card. Ice Rage Serpent. This creature enters. Return target creature and opponent controls to its owner's hand. This is okay, but it's a common. So, Snow Melt Stag. During your turn, this creature has base power toughness 5/2, so it swaps. Can't be blocked this turn. It's a common for a reason. Kishless Skimmer, uncommon. Whenever a card leaves your graveyard during your turn, draw a card. Triggers only once each turn. Probably some shenanigans there. The Bird Heirloom. Add 1 mana of any color, so it's an artifact. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. End of turn, target creature you control, power 4 or greater gains trample. Whenever this creature deals combat, seems pretty good. You don't have to pay for that tap effect. Last one. There are other ways to play online, but nothing new. I just don't know. Like, you can use Spell Table. By Spell Table, it's more like you could play online, but you need physical cards. And it's kind of like whatever rules. I don't think Spell Table enforces the rules. It just helps you keep track of, like, it's able to, like, recognize what the card is, and you can highlight if your friend's playing something and you want to see it. It understands the rules and it recognizes the cards as long as they're legal cards. So Spell Table, I used to use X-Mage, but they haven't been able to keep that up to date. I know there's Cockatrice. There's a few others where you have to enforce the rules, so it's more like kitchen table Magic the Gathering. Sinkhole Surveyor. Whenever this creature attacks, you lose 1 life, and this creature endures 1. So it's gonna, what does that, put a 1/1 counter on this creature or create a 1/1? That's interesting. I mean, especially for in the color black, you could keep sacrificing stuff. Alright, that's our pack. Nothing new.
See you again.
No. Go away. I'll read some books. White or blue spells. Attack with 30 creatures. We could play Historic, or we could play Standard. Yeah, I need to play Ranked. And you see right here, actually, it's got Alchemy. So again, Alchemy is, or they are only online-only cards only in this game. Because it'll do things that are really difficult to do in person for real. Like, it'll say, you know, create a certain card and put it like in your deck. There are things that Alchemy does you can only do online that are almost impossible to do in person. So, like, just pulling cards out of a spell book, stuff like that. It's harder to do that in person because then you'd have to have a bunch of extra cards on the side. I think the best format to get into is probably Standard, though, if you're just starting out, because the card pool is limited, so you have less options. It's easier to learn, and only build in 1 color. It's just simpler to build mono stuff because you don't have to deal with your multicolor curves or anything. But yeah, let's try some Standard Ranked against my better judgment. We'll do the green-white version of this deck. I splash some green for a little more protection. And we'll see what Ranked's like right now. I have no idea what the current... There's this idea of a meta, and a meta is like, what are people playing right now? Oh, it's cold in here. A just style. They're ranked above me. This hand is not great. I'm gonna be honest, it's not great. Our Scavenger's left pretty helpless, and then we've got 2 removal. But it is somewhat doable. We could play our slow land first. We could surveil and see what's ahead, because we don't need more lands. Or we could scry. Yeah, I guess there's options here. We don't want to put that Scavenger out too soon. Okay, I think I know what they're playing. This is... Oh, we get more land, which we don't need. We could use a Calyx. This deck is degenerate if it's the one I'm thinking. But, oh, a Swift Spear. Arena is technically free, so the cost of entry is pretty small, and they give you most of what you need to get started. We'll put, against my better judgment, I'm going to put that Scavenger out. And we'll probably get rid of either their Swift Spear. Is this creature? Ow. Creature or opponent, so we'll have to get rid of the Swift Spear with ossification. But we do have a Sheltered by Ghosts coming. Yikes. And they probably have a way to get this back. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna happen. It's I deserve this. Not in the right mental state to do this right now. Am I just dead next turn? Probably. Basically, they have to not pull any solid removal like bolts. And then I have to get the Sheltered off to get rid of the Swift Spear. It's iffy. Yeah, it's really iffy. Do I just die here? Likely. 2, 4, 6. If they get any more pump, I can't equip that. Yeah, I'm in rough shape. If they get a pump off this, I'm kind of just dead because I have to give up my only creature. But the arena app does a really good job. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of just dead here. Yeah. All right, we'll just good game and scoop it. Wow. The app does a good job teaching you how to play. There's like a tutorial. And they teach you about the stack and things like that if it's something you wanted to... Man, that was rough. Oh, rank. Yeah, that's a different version of that deck too. I don't think I've seen it played with the Swift Spear. It's very effective. And I kept a bad hand, so I kind of deserve. I think I kind of deserve to lose. I don't know. It's gonna be tough to get out of. This is okay as well. It's really giving me kind of just okay hands. I need one more land for this to really be effective because I can't cast my Calyx. Yeah, we'll play our tap land first. Take our time. Probably Fear of Surveillance next. There's really nothing else we can do. Oh, more red. Great. Oh, we got our Honor Guard, though. Yeah, we'll do our Honor Guard instead. They ward 2, which means they're a little stickier. You've got to burn off 2 extra mana to interact with them. Is this the same? Is this the same deck? Criminy. We don't pull the land that we need. That's rough. Do we do Feather? Yeah. Not ideal at all, but we get another Sheltered. Because why would we need land? That's silly. Needing land is silly. Well, if they play something, I can get rid of it with Sheltered. Looks like they're not. We need another land. Well, Dr. Goofy, you're not getting it. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, it's not a very good card. They're like, what is this? Why did you play that? Possibly dead? Now they have enough to pay the ward cost? No. Okay. Interesting. I guess we do... If we don't pull a land, we do Feather. Oh, that's kind of fun. I can sit and do that the whole time. I don't know what they're doing. Why don't they just drop their creature? Like, I don't know why they don't cast their free creature that they plotted. Because when you plot, you pay the cost now, and then you can cast it later for basically not for free. You're just postponing casting it. And they just looking to discard. Interesting. I guess Innkeeper's talent, though we can't up it. Or do we Feather to draw another card? I think we Innkeeper. Yep, even though We're going to surveil. Yeah, there's that land we need. Nice. And they're probably going to drop their free guy. Maybe it's a tap land, but it's a land. Can't complain. Hey, Mr. Bear. I'm guessing they gotta drop their bomb by now? Like, what's the end goal here? Okay. Yep. Okay.
Being a boomer must be hell.
Oh. Thank you for the follow, Leah Bailey. Appreciate it. It's like, what a sound effect. Like, wait, people. Alright. Into the maw. They're going to return the Fear of Surveillance. They don't have lethal, though. Oh, over on kick. Cool. Another land. So do we... We sheltered by ghosts, get rid of the show off, and just win the game, right? Yeah. Like this. Ba-doom, ba-skoo. Yep, put another counter. Swing for 6. Say good game. My day was okay. If I'm being honest, I'm not in a good mood, but that's just life sometimes. Okay, we don't have to play those colors again. But we do need to cast spells. I'm from the USA. The land of bald eagles, cheeseburgers, and machine guns. Oh, we got another pack. Well, that's a personal question. Yeah, I'm going to play some more ranked. Okay, Lush Portico. This is not a great hand again. They really just don't feel like giving me good hands lately. But I have one creature. So that's going to work. We'll do Lush Portico. We'll Surveil as well. Because we don't need more land. We're topped out. Okay, Scavenger. Nice. Okay, okay. We'll play our planes. What colors? Okay. So usually with green, white there's exile effects. Green, there's fight cards. We might be okay. We'll put armor on them, too. Just hoping to get them outside of the reach of the other creatures if they do use fight effect. Ooh, we pull a Calyx too. So we'll get our Calyx out. I think I've been on Kick like a week, but I restream to Twitch and YouTube as well. Yeah, we'll drop Calyx. And then hopefully duplicate that armor. The ethereal armor. Do they have anything? Then it's going to dupe the armor. They've got red, but there's not a lot in red for 2 that is going to take care of what I've got going so far. Yeah, I think I've been streaming on Kick like a week or 2 weeks. But I've been on, yes, we're definitely going to take this action. Yes. We're going to attach the ethereal armor there. Man, if we can get them protected, this is going to be bonkers. This is going to be bonkers how quickly this is going to end. They are thinking. They're not in... If they don't play black, they're not in good colors to deal well with me. Okay, so what is that? Yeah, we'll do Innkeeper and we'll up it. We'll get some protection going. Yeah, they're kind of dead. There really wasn't a whole lot that they could have done. We might actually get to the next tier here. How are we on time? Yeah, more white spells. I guess we could keep rolling with ranked. Yeah, what's up, Harley, Mary A, over on Twitch, it looks like. Welcome. Playing some MTG Arena, hitting some dailies, hopefully, to get my coins. I am doing well-ish. How are you? This is solid. 2 scavengers, filtered by ghosts, and ossification. And we have enough land to do everything, so yeah, we're gonna keep this. I'm gonna say hello. They're playing, it looks like at least red and green. We'll play the Heath. In red, it seems iffy. We'll drop the other Heath. And then we'll drop Authority. This is PC. I didn't even know they had this game on console, do they? They might. I don't know. But yeah, this is PC. I stream on a Linux distribution fork called Pop OS. Oh, you're a PC player. Cool. Eager Truffle Snout. Not familiar with that card. So now we can drop the Scavenger and Sheltered and get rid of their creature. I think what we'll do. We'll do Sheltered by Ghosts, targeting our Scavenger. Yep. Put the 1/1 counter there. Other games, well, mostly what I do is software development content. But I play indie games, mostly other game developers. Like I play Scalaseller. But mostly it's test automation. Interesting, they gotta pay that ward. Yep, gotta pay the ward. So, very nice. Yep, they still paid the ward. Gain a life off of it. That's rough. Do Scavenger and Ossification. Play Minecraft, Sims, and God of War. Sometimes horror games. Nice. I play Minecraft with my son. Yeah, I like horror games. I just, I get a little too, getting too involved with them. So I actually get legitimately freaked out when I play them. We'll do Ossification, get rid of their giant. Yep, get another counter on our Scavenger. We're trying to get outside the reach of their kill spells. Then put another counter on the Scavenger. We'll attack. Where am I from? I am from the USA. Like I said earlier, the land of cheeseburgers, bald eagles, and machine guns. Did they move all this stuff up? Looks like they changed things. Ooh, Innkeeper's talent. Very nice. And we'll up it. Unless they bolt us. Please let me up it. Please just let me drop it and up it. Yes. Please. Please. Because if I can up this, I get ward on everybody. Oh, from Australia? Nice. Yeah, we'll up the Scavenger. We'll smash their face. Nope, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Monday at 11 Eastern Time. Wednesdays at 10 Eastern Time, and Fridays at 11 Eastern Time. I had to think about that. We're going to throw that planes away because we don't need it. This is getting... What's this spider? Whenever another 9-token creature you control dies, you may reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Nope, I'm not going to block that. You're fine. Do it. I can take 4 damage. I can take 4 damage. They are loaded though here. They. Oh, okay. I'm surprised they didn't leave their spider up. They might have been able to have survived that actually. We ranked up. Just streaming for fun. Mostly just trying to improve my technical capabilities with test automation and generative AI content that I stream. Where these days when I don't have time to put something together, I'll just stream a game for fun. But yeah, I don't care if I hit affiliate ever or partnerships or anything. Just doing this for fun to blow. To just have fun with a few people that show up. I'm under no preconceived notion about where this is gonna go. For me, that's kind of the ideal way. I've been streaming off and on different accounts for like 7 or 8 years. So yeah, I feel like if you purposely put that in your mental space about how you want to hit affiliate or partnership or whatever, I think it's like something called a perverse incentive. But I might try historic for a bit. I want to do historic rank. Maybe we'll just play plain historic and not rank. I hope you hit affiliate soon. Thanks. I'm assuming you're probably affiliate, would be my guess, but yeah, if I don't ever hit affiliate, that's totally fine. Again, I'm just kind of like, okay. I have a YouTube channel as well, and that is probably growing the most. Yo, it's dude, it's Philo. Probably supposed to call you Flo. What's up? Why aren't you showing up? Oh, there you are. Okay, I was like, what? Dude, it's got to be like super late or super early for you. It is very good to see you. You know, I was having a really bad day. Now that I see your username, you just cheered me up. I'm having a bad week, to be honest. But this just cheered me up. You should probably go to sleep, I'm guessing.
You're a boomer!
No, I'm not.
You are more than allowed to call me Philo. I was like, what? It's supposed to be Flo. Yeah, thank you for the follow there. This hand is pretty decent with most monocolored decks. It usually is. That's super late. Still up from yesterday. Oh my gosh. Oh no, thank you. Thank you, Harley. You appreciate that. I hope it's worthwhile for you. Like I said, I apologize. I'm in not the best mood, and I'm trying to shake it. I spent Philo, I spent so much time editing that video, and then I uploaded it unlisted and shared it with a bunch of people and got all this feedback. You just beat Ultra Kill? What's up, Frightful? It's a busy channel today. What's going on? Oh, cool. You've got a community server. Thanks. But what's up, Frightful? And my stream crashed at the end of the game? Oh, no. I'm sorry. But Philo says I'm working on boring, pointless junk stored in my life. Oh, come on. Come on. That's not... unusually busy today. This is for a stream. This is weird. Like, who are all these people? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to keep this. But Philo, really quick. I shared that video with a bunch of people, and if you want to watch it, you can. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna publish it. I got some really good feedback to the point where I feel like I either just need to reshoot it or completely re-edit it. You can edit the end back in, Frightful, yeah, by reenacting it. As funny as I'm kind of somewhat going through the same thing where it's like I'm gonna figure out, we could do this. Yeah, we'll do Ethereal Armor. Okay. We'll do Indebted Spirit. And we'll hit them for 4. Uh-oh, what's the worst part, Frightful? They probably have a counterspell. It's my guess. We'll do the Exemplar, though. Your OBS reconnected when you ended the stream. Just post it. I'll send you a link. Alright, they're gonna shoot my Indebted Spirit, which I'm fine. I'm gonna leave them alive. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them alive, actually. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. We'll just hit them for 4 instead. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, because Frightful, they're over on Philo's over on YouTube. You like live streaming because there's no editing required? Philo, yeah. It is an advantage. Yeah. You have to remember, Frightful, I'm restreaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick right now. So I have someone talking to me on Kick as well, off and on. All right, go to my turn. I'm getting kind of flooded here with lands. We're going to swing out. We'll keep the Dog Umbra to keep our Life's Bounty alive. Thanks, Philo. Frightful, are you gonna like go onto one of the other platforms? I should make that chat a little bigger. I'm not used to having anyone chat, so that's what's throwing me off. So they're probably gonna, I'm guessing they would try to bolt. Oh, we got ossification. But they haven't put anything out. They have like no board state. So we'll just swing again. Where are you talking about, Frightful? Yep, you're over on YouTube. I knew you'd do it. I just know you too well. See, now you can talk to Philo. Frightful, go subscribe to Philo's variety show channel. In fact, everyone go subscribe to you on YouTube. I do know you. And then you're double posting. Oh man, I might have to make that chat window bigger now because of you guys. Oh boy. Go subscribe to Philo, Frightful. Go with the Flow Variety Show. Click on his profile, please, and go subscribe. I always miss Philo's streams and it makes me mad, especially the outdoors ones. Brings me back to the good old days of streaming on DLive. Let's see, how do I fix? Can't click on it? Just Google his username, come on. Don't mess with me. Let's see. I want to fix the chat though. It's bothering me. You broke YouTube? Yeah, that sounds like you. Your channel's not boring. Don't say that. How do I fix this? I don't like how that chat looks. That's not true. That's not true. That's impossible. I don't want to get too sappy, but the two of you really cheered up a bad day, I'm going to be honest. Not to put pressure on you. Or not to give you too big of a, like, to inflate your head too much or something, I don't know. For your egos. But you definitely cheered me up. I was having a pretty rotten week. You need sleep? Yes. You both probably need sleep. It's sports. See, I'm gonna read it based on how it looks to me. Feel better. There, fixed. Game. Oh, it's in the game. Oh yeah, sorry, sports. It's in the game. One creature is a little iffy, but we'll keep it. If they're playing removal, we're toasted cheese. We'll drop the Frost Dragon, then we'll drop Authority of Consoles. EA Sports. It's in the game. Yeah, Frost Dragon, Authority. Did we say hello to them? We should say hello. Hopefully they don't think we're just saying it over and over. AE. It's the game. Yeah, we'll drop Bounty, and we'll drop Ethereal Armor on them. What's funny is I'm not using the Bounty the way you're supposed to. You're supposed to, like, use the Bounty to, like, protect other creatures. I almost never use it to protect anyone. It's kind of hilarious. We'll do Scavenger, and we'll do Feather of Flight. We'll drop the other counter here. Draw a card. Nice. We're looking good. Oh boy. Wow, they got 2 Castle Aardvarks. Oh, that makes me sad. Now we pick our noses, because we can't do anything. We need 5 mana on top of our Cave of the Frost Dragon to turn our Frost Dragon into a dragon. It's a Cave of the Frost Dragon. We want to turn into a dragon. So I'm guessing... How did you type those 2 things together so fast? Since Ultra Kill is such a high vibration, I have to put my controller on my lap while I play the keyboard to stop my PC from falling over. Wow. Wow. Do we risk? They can foretell this. So did they just keep killing our creatures? Alright, we'll just sit tight then. Because if they foretell it, they can just cast it and then just blow everything away. I wish I had my Castle Aardvark. Yeah, we'll just sit tight. Yeah, I think they foretold. Baneslayer. What is this? Protection from dragons. We're gonna Ossification. And we got our Castle Aardvark. Means we can start creating little dudes. Goodbye, friend. If your subscriptions were public, you'd be screwed. Do we have enough to... Okay, we only need 4 mana to do that. We'll just start making little people and smacking them in the face, because I have a feeling they foretold 2 Doomskars. Because they're cheeky like that. Alright, we'll Ossification that as well, and get rid of that. Yeah, I think what they do is they wipe the board, and then they put their big creatures up. Not very exciting, but what they do. What they do. What they does. You salty, bro? Cleansing Nova. Nice. Realize my Twitch is the oldest account I have on anything that uses the name Frightful. Yeah, now we're in trouble. We might be dead. You and your friends are dead. We'll do Alseid. And we'll do... Yep. Ding. Then we'll do... Because now if they crack things, they're going to take 10 off of me right now. Owie. Yep. Ow, ow. Now, question. Do you think they drop their Harbinger? We'll do Feather. Draw a card. Sheltered. We'll do a Sheltered and get rid of their... Who's better, their Baneslayer or their Boon? Got back up 1. Enters. There we go. Do I just die next turn? 10, 11, 12, 13, nope, I'm still alive. Must stay. Ugh. It sucks to not have enough mana for the Dog Umbra. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Being a boomer must be hell.
Yo! What's up, Philo? I'm guessing that was a Twitch. Alright. They're playing a dangerous game here. They're playing a dangerous game. We get the Overseer. I think we leave our bounty up now to save our lives. Man, we're in rough shape. They played the same lands as us, which is sort of adorable. And we pull a land, because, you know, I totally needed a land. We can make a little person. And we've got the dog Umbra. We can make a little person. Yeah, we have to hold off because we don't want to die. If I had Vigilance. If they try to directly kill them, I have the dog Umbra. But we can chump one of these. I think we chumped the Boonbringer Valkyrie. Boom, bing, boom. They are thinking. They're not even playing ranked. What are they thinking about? Thinking. Are they thinking about cracking? Cleansing Nova would be foolish. They'd be giving up an insanely good board state. Ooh. Forgot I was playing a game when I became killer. I was just AFK for like a minute. Alright, my turn. Do we Feather of Flight the human for a little bit more coverage? And then we get to draw a card. Yep, draw a card. We get an Exemplar. We could drop the Exemplar. We still keep our Umbra. Too bad they don't have Vigilance. If I got 11 off of this, would they be able to kill me? No. But I definitely want to swing. We're gonna play in this little game. Exile all attacking creatures. Creature has Umbra armor. Destroyed. So is exiling the same as destroying? Because it's damage. This has flash. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. First strike, lifelink, action. I'm thinking. Let's do this. We get that indebted spirit. I think we just die, though. And I want to fix that chat. It's bugging me now. Realizing when people actually talk to me that I don't like. It's my height and my width. I make the height bigger. We'll fix this live. But I think, yeah, because I think I just die anyways. Hey, there we go. See? We're doing it live. Block. No blocks, just kill me. I don't care. I don't care. Center. I want to center this vertically, right? Messages are lacking. There we go. There. Now people actually see what you degens are saying. Just enough room though. I don't want to block too much card stuff. Where am I gonna put you guys? How about right here? Maybe we'll drop their opacity a bit more. I could almost go with a little less opacity. We'll fix this live. I just searched up kick and got judge kicks woman after court case. That's not very nice. Filter. Okay, a little more. We're just fixing this live. Let's do like 65. Yeah, I think that's good. I can still see it and doesn't eat up as much floor space here. But do I just want this? It's so tough to find the right place to put this chat. Transform. Is it vertical? I was trying to remember based on the Mountain Dew commercial. Like get vertical with the power of dew. I was like, wait, vertical? So that's up and down, horizontal. So commercials are good for something. Do you agree with yourself? Oh, I got an orb. So yeah, we hit our dailies. Now we can just play whatever we want for fun. That means brawl. I've been having fun with the Tiny Bones deck. Though if I want to get serious, I should be playing my enchantments deck. It's probably my most competitive, but for just funsies, the Tiny Bones and the Thopters deck are both just a lot of fun. Valdic, I can get locked out really easily. King Kogla is a really garbo deck, but it is fun. I feel like I just need better pieces. Why don't we try Valdic? It is easy to get locked out. There's certain cards they can play that just keep me completely locked out of the game. Oh, so much stuff to fix in my OBS. It's not fun. Yeah, I'm using restreams. Sorry, I missed that one, Philo. I didn't realize you were on Kick. You must have followed me on Kick. Yeah, I'm using restreams to merge my chat down. You know, it's hard to read that chat. I don't know. This is pretty keepable. I got Impact Tremors, which is really good. What are they playing? Another dinosaur you control enters. You may discover X. Okay, so they're just... Yeah, we'll keep this. Your chat, Philo, got drowned by frightful constant flow of consciousness questions. This lane enters tapped unless you control 3 or more other mountains. Gandalf. We'll play the Shadow Spear. We're on chart here to get Valdic. They are playing Burn. Scroll Jam. Birds of Paradise. Another land. So, yeah, we want Impact Tremors out. Because Valdic's going to cause creatures to enter every time. Hopefully, if he doesn't get shot in the face. What? He's got a Topiary Stomper, which is a fantastic name for a creature. Okay. We have enough for Valdic. We don't have enough to like put anything on him. Do we risk? With the biscuits? It would feel really bad for him to have to go back. It's very likely that they have a burn spell. Phew! Yep. So we just have to hope that Valdic doesn't die this turn, and we can get like the Shadow Spear on him, or we could do Simian Sling, which is not great. Okay, good. They're going full aggression mode. Lane enters tapped. We control 3 mountains. We make a dwarf. Pew! 1 damage each creature without flying. We definitely don't want to do that. Let's equip Valdic with the Shadow Spear. Then 2 damage. Valdic really can't swing, but that's okay. Do we do the Simian Sling? Or do we do the Bone Crusher? That's going to do 2 damage. Let's go through combat and then Sling. Pew! Just attack with the 3/1. Yep. We might be able to trick him. No. Should we shoot the Birds of Paradise in the face? I feel like we should. Yeah, I feel like we kill their Bird of Paradise. Oh. That hulking raptor's really good. Super good. They got their commander now, which, ouch. Owies. I'm running up to my hard stop here. Triumphant Chomp. Nice. Very nice. Commander goes back in the command zone. We're in trouble. Yo, what's up? Toucan? Over on Twitch. Greetings from the Czech Republic. Well, thank you. Greetings from America. They don't have trample, so we'll block them. So we did get Swift Boots, but gosh, we don't even have mana to cast our commander. We can get the Bone Crushing Giant. Man, we're in rough shape. So we'll drop the Swift Boots. We'll Simeon Sling, I guess. We're really not doing well. Don't want to get shooted. You might be surprised it's not that bad. I have yet to be shot at in my 40+ years of living here. We can give them the Swift Boot. Keep them protected. We're definitely not going to attack into that. Oh no, I know it's fine. You're not gonna upset me. It was a good joke. I think I'm just in one of those moods where I'm not smart about jokes. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm just getting scissor kicked in the spine here. What does this do now? Good golly. 5, 9. We can take 9. The Czech Republic? I think I've worked with people that are in the Czech Republic. If I'm not mistaken. If we cast him, he's very vulnerable. We need one more mana. Crud. Maybe we play the Phoenix? Cue them in the face. Then... it doesn't give them vigilance. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Technically not lethal. I'm a software engineer and test. And that's actually primarily what my... oh my gosh. It's actually primarily what my content is on when I stream on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. Does he get to cast all those? I don't fully comprehend what just happened. Okay, is it because of the sun flavored creature thing here? Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm a software engineer and test. So I write automated tests, the test software, a lot of tooling and infrastructure stuff I help with. So if they swing with any of these, I can trade. I don't think they'll swing with their commander. Is that just explore? Discover. What's discover again? Cast it without paying its mana cost. Okay, that is more insane than I thought. We still don't have enough mana to get our commander out and protect them. We're in rough shape here. Do we drop them and maybe just risk it? We're just trying to get anything going here. Shake the Foundations is useless right now. Cue them in the face. Yeah, we don't attack. We just leave this pathetic defense up and just hope. Because now they're going to come at us with thunder and lightning. Oh my gosh. Search your library. Controls 3 or more creatures. I definitely control 3 creatures. So now we want to do this. We want to put the rune of speed on him. Speed! Yes, that was weird. Draw a card. We got a Rogue's Passage. We're going to equip them with the Shadow Spear. Do they have anything that can block our flyer? No. Okay. So now we can get rid of Hexproof on that Raptor. Gonna pew 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 them in the face a couple of times. Swing with them regardless. Swing with our... We probably should leave a Rekindling Phoenix to keep ourselves alive here. Yep, they die. Yep, they get more gigantic, insane creatures. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Sure. I'm dead. It's just like, how fast am I dead? Okay. Yep. Sure. This is obscene. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh crud, I'm starting to hit my hard stop here. Well, this is obscene. Yeah, that's fine. And then can you just like infinite exile creatures? Now shake the foundations. Still useless. So I get to draw a card. I feel like I should just scoop and end the stream because I gotta go anyways. This is... I mean, in case they're trying to hit their dailies, I'm gonna let them do stuff. It's too bad this isn't in... I don't have the mana for it. I could actually kill some of his creatures. Brave the Sands, everyone has vigilance, that's classic. Let's go like this. Game. Bye bye. Wow, that was degenerate. Yeah, I gotta go. I will be back on Friday, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. Hopefully doing generative AI testing agents, demoing testers.ai. If test automation content interests you at all, I have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/@boomertester. I'm also on Twitch, Kick. Yeah, go check that stuff out. Thanks for hanging out, Philo. It was really good to see you, honestly. Philo and Frightful get points for cheering me up. But yeah, appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your week. I will see some of you possibly on Friday. We're going to be doing some testers.ai. I might upload, well, I might take my unlisted video that I edited, or I might re-edit it. I don't know. It has to do with generative AI assisted code review. I'm still not sure if I'm even going to publish it. Yeah, I just don't want to waste people's time and assume they're going to watch a 30-minute video that's unfocused. I need to narrow that in. So, but very cool. Thank you, everyone. Have a great one, and hopefully see you on Friday. Thanks.